This is You Don't Have to Be Sick with ADELINEOjigho. I'm still talking health. And today, we'll be touching a subject that sometimes we do not realize plays a very important role on our overall health. We're talking about pollution today and what effect it has on our health. Remember, I talk about the total health and what affects our health. I've told you about how food can affect our health, how what we drink can affect our health, how, maybe lack of exercise or more of exercise, sedentary lifestyle can affect our health. Today I'm focusing on our environmental influences. In our part of the world, we don't seem to realize that the environment can affect our health, whether the environment is clean or whether it is polluted. But today, pollution, I'm going to be addressing pollution. What is pollution? Pollution is when you have, external substances in the atmosphere, and it has a way of affecting our health. We talk about air pollution. When you look around the environment, especially I live in Lagos, and each time I move around Lagos, I'm appalled at the level of pollution that we grapple with on a daily basis. We talk about car emissions, carbon monoxide emitted from our cars, smoking cars. You talk about your generators in your homes, because the electricity is not constant. So you need generators to power your homes, your offices, when there is no public power supply. All of those things emit gases that are very, very pungent to the environment and onto the human body. How about our industries? There are industrial emissions that go direct into the atmosphere, and of course, you talk about the ozone level being depleted on a daily basis. So all of this have direct effect on our health, and research has shown that these emissions, these pollutions in the air, smokes and all of that, they affect our health. They affect our health in various ways. And there are some diseases that have been linked to air pollution. For example, cardiovascular problems and diseases of the upper tract of the respiratory system. So you have things like asthma, you have things like lung cancer, affecting our health. What about also, there have been research also that has also linked male infertility to gaseous emissions. So you see that if we really have to take care of our health, then we must also have to take care of our environment to ensure that our environment has clean air that we can breathe, not polluted air that make us unhealthy. We also have water pollution, and you have surface pollution and underground pollution. How does this come about? Sometimes industries dispose of their waste into the surface water, and some of them seep into the underground water. And then when we drink this water, what happens? We drink contaminated water, and that can trigger off some health issues in our body. You talk about diarrhea, typhoid fever, dysentery, even worms like hookworm and guinea worm. In some parts of Nigeria, we've had cases of epidemic of some of those issues. These are all health-related problems that are directly associated to our environment. Therefore, it's very important that the relevant authorities actually pay attention to the environment. Every time I drive around the city of Lagos, where I live, I shudder at what's going on. I shudder at the fact that nobody is actually paying attention to the environment. Nobody is making sure that all the vehicles, articulated vehicles, and all of our, vehicles that we drive around town that are emitting horrible gases from their exhaust pipes, nobody's doing anything about it. But it goes a long way to affect our overall health. So I'm just using this video to draw attention to this, that these days, in the days of coronavirus and everything, we have been forced to wear our masks. But I see that in a city like Lagos, for example, wearing of masks is not even about coronavirus. It should be, to prevent all of these horrible gases in the air from getting into our lungs and giving us health issues, from getting into our body and giving us, skin issues, skin rashes, eczema, and all of that. We need to really, really pay attention and take care of our health. Our environment is important, and we must take care of our environment. Otherwise, we'll be paying dearly. And many of the hospitalizations that we have is, could have been prevented if only we took a little interest in our environment. So please do your bits in your environment. Have a clean environment so that we can have clean air. One of the ways that we can also help our environment is in the area of planting of trees. We know from elementary science that trees, they take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen for us to breathe in. And we need a lot of oxygen, clean air. So in your own little way, you can plant trees so that these trees can mop up these horrible gases in the air, and then give us clean air to to breathe in and to remain healthy. So environment is very important, and I'm drawing attention to our environment. Hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can always get information about your health, because like they say, health is wealth. And then if you don't have information, you wouldn't know how to, what things you can do, the little things you can do to keep you healthy. That's why this channel is here. So hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and so that you can always get updates. Thank you.